Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I do want to talk about Joseline Hernandez season of the cabaret. I can never say the word right, so forgive me. But the season when it was California, and I do want to talk about it because the season's over. We know who the winner is, and I think they're filming the reunion. I think the reunion comes out this Sunday. But anyways, let's get started. So in my own opinion, I did not like this season, to be honest with you. I did see a lot of growth of some of the girls. For Danny, for an example, I've seen a lot of her growth of as previous season and how she was acting to this season. She's very mature a lot more. But I just don't like how Joseline belittles these women. It's ridiculous, the fact that she's so disrespectful towards them, and they don't even do much. I mean, some of them do talk back, but the rest of them just lets it happen, and I'm just why? I don't know if Joseline has PTSD from her relationship with Stevie J when they were on Love and Hip Hop, how he used to belittle her, how he would just be so disrespectful towards her, where she's doing this to these girls. She's doing this to these women. I'm sorry I'm calling them girls, but these women, and the fact that some of them are just not saying anything, others are standing up for themselves, and then when they do, she sends them home. And it's just what's wrong with you? For you to be you're their boss, you're supposed to also help these women grow as performers, have them grow into other things besides being stuck on your show, help them grow. But honestly, I have not seen any of these women actually grow as anything individually, except for the ones who left and they already had their stuff going on with them, versus the ones still on. It's what is really wrong with y'all? So it kind of makes me very upset the way she does talk to these women. And I've noticed it's a lot of black women. She really is very disrespectful towards black women. And I don't know if she has a problem with black women because of Stevie J, or just that's just how her Joseline is, but she's so disrespectful. And it kind of makes me think is these girls, when you go on tour, these girls are going with you, and I guarantee you most of the time when people go see you perform, Joseline, they're actually going to see some of the girls perform. They're going there to look for them, and not to see you really perform, because honestly, some of your music is good, some of your music's not that good. But if you were just doing a tour by yourself, you didn't have any of these girls with you, you would not be having a sold out show. These girls are the reason why you're making money, the reason why your ass is going on tour. But for you to go and talk about, oh, I'm the one doing this, and also you're not even paying them. Some of them have said they haven't even got money. So these girls are working for free. That's ridiculous. The fact that you're not even paying them, and then you talk about they're broke. Girl, how can they be? They're broke is because you're not paying them. You don't want to do your job and send them their money because they work their ass off to perform, to make your ass money. It's girl, is that all you can say, is that they're broke? Yeah, they're broke because you're not sending them their money. Multiple people from her show, from different seasons, have said that they have not gotten paid because she don't want to pay. And the fact that you make it seem like it's the girl's fault that her bank ain't doing it. I think it was Isis. When her and Isis got into it one episode, and Isis was like, no, Joseline, I never got paid. Y'all never gave me, you never sent me my money. Y'all never did any of this. And Joseline's what do you mean this, we did this. And it's Isis is nah, man, I didn't get paid. So what is this? And her manager Melissa was we tried, Melissa even confirmed that they didn't even pay Isis. So Joseline over here talking shit, but your manager, who's also your good friend, just said that y'all didn't pay her. So whose fault is that? Yours. So it's just damn, Joseline is very cruel. I would not, honestly, I give the girls flowers for working with her. I give them flowers to audition and be on her show and tolerate that disrespect. There's no way I would let that woman disrespect me. I'm sorry. There's no way. And it's it's crazy as I seen Joseline one time before, and it was it was actually this year in February when she was performing her new song, I Like the Way You Are. And it was like just the song came out. Like the song, it was a premiere of the song. And it was in Hollywood. And me and my friend went, right? And like I actually got to see Joseline in person, y'all. Joseline's very beautiful in person, very beautiful. I even took a picture with Melissa, and y'all, I was all freaking out me seeing Melissa. I was like, oh, Melissa, oh my god, I actually seen you in person. She's so nice in person, y'all. She let me like hug her. She let me take a picture with her, y'all. That was so nice. And then I saw like who is it? What the heck is that guy's name? The one who be teaching them how to dance. I saw him too. He was nice too, but he a little cocky. He knows, he's like, oh yeah, y'all here to see a Joseline. Y'all here to see us too. I saw Oceans. I saw Erica, Des, Drea, Rose. Who else? I was a little mad. I didn't get to see Hennessy. I really wanted to see Hennessy, y'all, but I was super happy to see Rose and Drea, especially they were the two that was dancing with Joseline when she was performing I Like the Way You Are. So I was like, cool. I was like, as long as it was those two, because I like those two. I didn't want to see Oceans dance because I don't like Oceans like that. She's hilarious, but I just think, like, honestly, she gets away with a lot of shit is because she's white. Like, no shade to her. Not like no shade. But, like, I didn't want to see Erica dance. I don't want to see that fake BBL dance. Like, no, girl, we're good. Like, honestly, I cannot stand Erica. Like, this season, I couldn't stand her. Or Des. And I was trying to first get, like, trying to get to like Des. But I just don't like Des. Like, Des, honestly, you're too old to be on, like, Joseline's show. Like, you're too old. You look older than anybody on that cast. You look older than Joseline herself. Like, honestly, you look old. And we could tell you're old by the neck. Your neck is old. Like, girl, if you don't sit your old ass down, go drink some milk, go do something else instead of trying to be on this show. Same thing with Erica. One thing about Erica, though, her BBL is just terrible. She need to go back to the doctor, get that shit removed, and redo it or something. And them lips are a hot mess. Like, she's a hot, stinky mess. Like, I'm sorry. It was just a mess. But, like, this season, y'all, like, she brought back people, which I didn't think that she was going to bring back. Like, she brought back Egypt. She brought back Miss Natural. She brought back Des, Erica, Ocean. Who else? Like, Henny was going to be on there, but then her and Joseline got into it because Joseline was being mad disrespectful when they had that Puerto Rican, like, parade. And, like, her and Henny got into it where, like, Henny was sticking up for herself, and then Joseline had, like, Ocean and, like, had them try to jump her. And Ocean's the one, you know, Ocean's gonna kiss Joseline's ass, so she was fighting Henny. And it's just like, honestly, at this point, I feel like, Joseline, if you're telling these girls to go fight each other, you need to, if you're the one running your mouth, you're the one who has the problem. Girl, put them hands, put them paws on it, go fight. Because honestly, we know you can fight, Joseline, but you just don't want to do it no more. You think you too good for it, but you could be running your mouth and be disrespectful. Like, no. So she brought back Isis. She brought back Neek, Danny. She pretty much brought everybody back from last season. Like, everybody. And there was new people too. And I'm like, honestly, only people I really care about the new season was Kanaya. She was like, that's like the only one I'll say I cared about, and Sky. But like, honestly, I'm very like disappointed in Sky. I'm not gonna bring back the other person, Jane Tattoo girl who's tatted up. I think her name is Jane Doe. Jane Doe. There was a girl who did like wrestling. I forgot her name, but like she was there. And honestly, I don't even know why she was there because she really didn't do anything. It was like, yeah, I see why they sent your ass home. There was another girl too, Love. Like they sent her home because honestly, she was crazy. Like, no shade, like, homegirl was crazy. She was always sick, or she had health problems, which I was like, why did they even let her be casted on the show in the beginning? Like, it made no sense. So, like, what? So, she went home. Like, she was there for, like, 2 episodes, y'all. Probably 2 or 3 episodes, and she was gone. She was, like, they sent her ass home. I feel like I'm missing more people, but, like, yeah. I'm not going to name all the OGs because, y'all, if you saw last season, if you see this season, y'all know who I'm talking about. But it's just like, damn, I was mad that Miss Natural left. Miss Natural was, like, sick. Like, pretty much the whole, like, first 2 or 3 episodes. She was, like, sick as hell. So she, like, we never really saw Miss Natural. Like, the beginning we saw her. She was fighting. I forgot who she was fighting. But it was like, damn, like, she left. And then, like, after she left, y'all, Shoot, she dropped a diss track on Joseline. I ain't gonna lie, she ate Joseline's ass up, y'all. She even brought in some of the girls too. She brought in Danny and Drea. And I was like, she ate this whole song up. Out of all the songs Joseline has, this had to been the one that beat all her songs. Oh, it was funny. Honestly, hopefully she goes to the reunion. Maybe her and Joseline can square up. Because honestly, I need Joseline to get in the field. Because, girl, you be running your mouth. You need to be fighting most of these girls. You need to fight Egypt. You and Egypt, you called Egypt Shrek. You call her all this stuff, girl. And it's like, why? Like, why are you making fun of this girl? Like, and it's like she's always talking shit about, like, black women, talking them crazy. Like, she need to get in the field with Egypt. She need to get in the field with Neek, Isis. She need to get in the field with who else? She need to get in the field with Kanaya, too. Kanaya, like, girl, you need to get Joseline as well. Like, everybody who Joseline has talked shit about, they all need to line it up. Joseline, line that shit up. You go by the one who's the smallest to the biggest as last. So you don't lose your breath in the beginning. Because, girl, it was just not it. But as, like, this 50K, y'all, like, honestly, she did this thing where, like, she brought in Erica, Kanaya, and, like, Sky to the studio, right? And, like, she was, like, asking them about if they had managers. I guess she was trying to sign them. And it's, like, it sounded like she was trying to sign them to do, like, a whole 360 deal. Which, honestly, at the end of the day, like, who won that 50K was Sky. And I feel like Sky only won that shit because she signed that, contract to have Joseline as her manager. And Joseline gave her first payment, which was that 50K. Honestly. And then it was kind of later on after, like, Sky won. Like, T-Love was, like, throwing a damn fit, y'all. T-Love. Honestly, next season, if Joseline does have a show, do not bring back T-Love. Like, T-Love, I think it's time for you to move on from Zeus Network, my love. I need you to focus on other shit. Like, maybe, because I think, are you a stripper? I don't know what you are. You probably are a stripper. I don't judge you. But you need to get your shit together, my love. Like, you really got on my last nerves. And what was more disrespectful was you spitting on Chinks. You doing all that spitting, girl. It was so nasty. You make us black people look nasty. Especially black women. You're making us look bad, girl. You're making us look bad with that spitting. Like, you wrong for that. So, you need to move on, honestly. Stay away from Zeus. Maybe try and join, like, another network. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even say try to join baddies, but girl, Natalie you would never get past or look anywhere near where, like, baddies are, because, girl, it's just a hot, stinky mess. So, like, I just feel like T-Love, when she was throwing that fit, T-Love, girl, you know you didn't deserve that 50K, though. You know you didn't. Out of anybody in that season who deserved that 50K, which should have been Kanaya, it should have been Chinks, it should have been Big Lex, it should have been even Danny. Like, honestly, I felt like Danny, like, has done so much for Joseline. Every time she's been on the season of Joseline's thing, she and Drea have been, like, doing the most for Joseline, fighting for Joseline, all this stuff. And, like, in reality, I hope Danny does realize that Joseline does not give two craps about her at all. And, like, I really hope she realized that, because she was really acting a fool last season. This season, she did calm down a lot. But it's just like, girl, who gonna tell you, like, Joseline don't like you? And, like, she had, like, she was really, really calm this season. She didn't even hang out with Drea as much. You didn't see, like, her and Drea. Like, those two are always two peas in a pie. But, like, you didn't really see them much, like, together. And I kind of like that for Danny, because honestly, we used to think that Danny was the problem, y'all. I don't think Danny is the problem. I think Drea is the problem. Drea, low-key, is cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. She something's not right with that girl. I'm sorry. Something's not right about her. I still like her, but, like, something's wrong with her. Like, the way she, like, flipped out when Joseline was talking about when she goes have a baby, that she's going to give it to Big Lex to run the cabaret, throwing a mad fit against Big Lex. And, like, girl, you should not be getting mad at Big Lex. You need to go get at Joseline. Be like, hey, I thought I was going to be running it after you left. You should have been like this. But for you, one thing I can say I respect is for her to have a backup plan, talking about going back to school, getting her education. Girl, because you know this whole cabaret shit, it's not going to last that long. I give it one more season and then that's it. It's not going to last that long. Joseline is probably getting tired of it. She wants to have a family. She wants to have another kid. Like, she's done. She's done. She's probably moved on to something else. Now she's trying to sign people to become a manager because she know her music ain't selling like that. Because honestly, I feel like she's making that music for herself. And she's just dropping it. Because when has Joseline's music been on the charts like that? She's like, come on now. So she's probably looking for artists that she can sign and that she can make money off of. Because she has that whole little thing. You know how she said in one season, episode, y'all, she was talking about how she was having a club, right? Y'all, tell me why. I just found out that club ain't even hers, y'all. Or that strip club. I kept saying a club. That strip club is not even hers. That's somebody else's property. Someone else's business. And she just probably is just renting it out, saying that Joseline Cabaret is... They're open for books. Y'all, Zeus and Joseline and Lemmy, y'all are all wrong for that. Y'all made people think that Joseline had her own strip club. When someone told me, because I gave them the address, right? I gave someone the address because I was hyping Joseline up about how she got her own strip club now. It's in Los Angeles, y'all. She really is making it happen, y'all. Someone told me, I gave them the address. They're like, Carrie. They're like, I think Snoop Dogg and his wife or somebody else, somebody famous, a famous person already owns that strip club. And she's probably just rented it out. And I was like, what the fuck? I looked that shit up and it was true. Joseline don't own that strip club. And keep in mind, y'all, when have y'all even seen Joseline talk about, they're having shows at her strip club or anything like that? She's on tour right now and she hasn't really had a show in LA multiple times. She's been going to Texas, Atlanta, North Carolina, the UK. They're doing all that, but when have they really gave LA some love? Especially if you had your own strip club. You say you had your own strip club in LA. It's not... Girl, stop lying. Stop playing. But I said, this season was just not it. It was a lot of jealousy, especially Des and Erica was so jealous of Kanaya. And keep in mind, out of everyone, I'm not calling any of them ugly except for Des and Erica. I'm sorry, those two gotta go. But out of everyone else, Kanaya, especially the new people, Kanaya was the best looking one out of all of them. She honestly, her and Nick, they're both very confident. So I can see why Joseline had a little bit of problem because Kanaya and Nick both have that thing where they know they're gorgeous. They know they're the shit. They got their shit. They got the moves. They got the body. They got the hair. They got the look. Right? Joseline don't like that. Joseline don't like that. Someone to look better than her. Someone who looks honestly, out of between Nick and Kanaya, Kanaya's probably the only natural looking at it as in body and face as well. You can tell Nick got her body done a little bit, and you can tell she got her lips done. And honestly, I really hope she takes that lip filler out because she overdid it and she looked she looks nasty now. No shade. But yeah, it was just a lot of jealousy with the girls. A lot of them jealous of Kanaya. A lot of them having problems with Kanaya. And it was mostly just Erica and Des. And then also in the beginning, Sky fought people too. And then also Sky went and didn't have the new people's back. She went with the OGs. And it was kind of you could tell Sky's fake as fuck. But we're not going to judge her. And honestly, she said that $50K she didn't get paid, y'all. Again, she never got paid that $50K. She probably didn't even read that contract and she signed something. So now anytime she gets paid or any music she does, Joseline will be getting some of that money. And probably Sky is not going to be rapping like that because honestly, she didn't sound that good. So that's what we're going to say. But anyways, y'all, like and comment below what you think about this video, what I can improve, what can I do better. Let me know. But y'all have a good one.